Hello, Celal. Good to see you.
Hello, Robert. Good to see you too.
Celal, you are chairing the PSC, the Professional Standards Committee. What are, from your perspective, the main achievements of the committee in the last year?
Indeed, the last year's main achievements, I can just summarize them as follows. We have organized a brainstorming session to make a list of stakeholders of ICMCI with the participation of PSC members. This was one activity, one event that we have successfully completed in one day. And this has provided background or support for the task force to work on the stakeholder relations management. And another achievement was ISO 27700 checklist online train the trainer training. And we have repeated this one 2 times in March, and it was also very successful, and participation was also good worldwide. Another activity or achievement we have realized was again about ISO 27700 checklist training review. This review took place in the beginning of July, and participation was good. Members of the board and chairs of other committees and representatives of the IMCs. It was really useful, and we have received very good feedback, very good support, and clear communication with all the participants. Another activity that we have contributed as PSC was a webinar on the role of standards and ethics in management consulting, which was part of the ICMCI Future of Management Consultancy initiative. And participation was also worldwide and good from different regions of the world. And our panelists were also very contributive and very participative from different regions of the world. Another activity or achievement was defining the roles of QAC and PSC in relation to the new code of conduct and CMC standards in the new period. So we are working with the interim chair of the QAC to define the next steps, and also continue with the IMCs to implement the new CMC standards and the new code of conduct. So these were the achievements, Robert.
Thank you very much. This is a lot. What would you say, what would be the main points for our members, the institutes, the management consulting institutes, to benefit from your contributions?
Indeed, one contribution will be mainly focused on the ICMCI CMC standards. And another aspect is to become more and more closer to each other and contribute together and contribute to their activities to implement the new CMC standards. The work to be more contributive from both sides and reinforcing the transparency and openness. And this is one subject. Another subject will also be shaping the value proposition of the CMC. And we are working on this as a new project in the new period with the participation of the PSC members. And in the meantime, I can also continue just naming the new initiatives and plans for the next year, Robert. The other subject will be again related to ISO 27700 checklist training review, because based on the reviews, we will improve and revise the training content based on the inputs, although they are not many, but we will make it more lean, more simple, and more practical for the participants. And we are also starting to work on a mid-level certificate to define a mid-level certificate, something between ISO 27700 training level and CMC level. And it will be a good opportunity for beginners and from different variety of interested potential or existing members of IMCs. Shaping the value proposition of the CMC will be a subject for new projects in the following period. And another one will be to provide some material or content for the marketing of the competence framework. We will be working together with the marketing committee on this subject. And another subject directly related to IMCs, we are working on a model, best practice model or excellence model for IMCs to share the good practices across IMC community, and also exchange knowledge and experience between IMCs in the long term. And this will be a good model for the performance management and performance results evaluation. Maybe finally, for the time being, another subject is to develop a framework or the content for a university course program, or make the infrastructure for endorsing such existing programs for the CMC qualification micro-credentials. So that's all for the time being. For the coming future or coming months that we are going to focus, Robert.
This is a lot. That's a huge workload, and many thanks for the contribution of PSC to our community, to the community of management consulting professionals. Excellent. Well done. Super job. And thanks to the members of your committees. Please forward.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. And indeed, our main focus is to reinforce the visibility and reputation of our profession, and keep the standards and ethical rules and aspects unchanged, and even further improved, and contribute to the profession. This is our main mission, and we are doing our best to do that.
You are. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you.